There we go, I'm live again. I accidentally ended stream. La la la.
Previously during the investigation. These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't.
Ah. I'm exhausted from helping a friend move, so I'm gonna be a little dead. Oh, you know what? My camera needs to face more down. There we go. Now it's got me in it. Oh, I should go yell at Tarshka to see if she's awake. Oh. Oh, you're here. Nice. I was about to go yell at you to see if you were awake, because I was assuming that you were asleep. I saw that you made cinnamon rolls. They look good. They look very good. Abusive. I'm calling the cops. Nice. Cat was trying to make you sleep. Nice. It is time to finally do this side quest that we crashed on last night. It came out good. The dough was a bit salty. I didn't try one. I just saw they were there.
Picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally I've made a decision.
We have to listen to this again.
It's always hard
because we crashed again.
to one movie. But I've put a lot of thought into this. And I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975.
Ooh, my back hurts
Directed by
from
Steven
helping
Spielberg himself,
move.
the grandfather of panic movies.
I try not to pick
Sent
things
a
up with my
small
back,
town
but just
Massachusetts.
carrying things in front of you, you know,
Made me stay away from
it
the
like
beach for years.
strains
I was
you.
afraid that a hand
We did
would
get it done,
up.
and it wasn't that bad
You know
either.
what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. It's Jaws.
We
Underwater camera work,
we got it all
accompanied
done
by
pretty
Williams
quickly.
music.
Should we
I've
get
never been
peanut
that
butter instead of
scared by a
coconut
movie
oil?
before.
I
But
think
the
that
best
isn't a
thing
good
about
idea
it
for future
is that
reference.
isn't just
Okay.
another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the
Oh, I
beach
missed
even when there's
Pansy
so many
Street.
victims.
I think we need
Chief
to.
Brody putting the
You know, we'll go
citizens'
this way.
lives
It's
above
fine.
all else. The film gave a lot
We
of
did get it
thought to the
done,
dispute
and
friction
it was
between them.
a good time.
It certainly had a lot of messages for
Easier
a
than
2-hour
helping
film.
Twiggy move,
That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. Would've
'cause, you
regret
know, it
some life
was
if Dad
like
didn't see it at the movie
a
theater.
30-second drive
was still
just
just a child
down
back
the
then.
road
But still,
between
What
the
if they
apartments,
faced
not
that
like
terror in real
on a
time?
main road.
That reminds me, Zach.
And
Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another
Sorry,
movie
he's
that was
talking.
produced by Spielberg.
yeah,
Second
Twiggy was
Back
on
to
the second
Future.
floor.
It was directed
Imagine
by
moving
Robert
Twiggy stuff in the
Zemeckis,
summer.
later
Oh
made
my
for us
god.
now. That's also
Also,
just a piece, of course,
the
but
girl I was
we'll
helping
discuss
didn't
that
have
another
like
time.
big couches like Twig
So, the
did.
scene where Jaws appears is right after
Stream
Marty
elements, you're
McFly
late.
goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven
How many Jaws
Spielberg
movies were
Jr..
there? Like 3?
In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws
Oh,
movies.
4.
It was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015.
So the past.
We'll be there pretty soon.
I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
There we go. We're gonna save when we get to the hotel, and we'll never have to talk to him about Jaws again. Flipped my car. He did that conversation so many times. My god, he did. Because we kept either having to cancel it because it was too long. I didn't want to sit there and wait. Or crash. And I think the crash happened 2 or 3 times where we had completed it. Did James Bond trick there almost? I did. Your impatience has costed us. This is true. Doing James Bond tricks. I'm considering watching something on stream at some point that would be fun. Like Space 1999, because you can watch it. And no one will notice. Bigger streamers are watching much more copywritten things. We need to change suits. We need to change to this one. And we need to clean both of these ones. Maybe I'll make a blueberry pie later to make up for my immense sadness about the mediocre cinnamon rolls. I'll try one and see what I think. Okay, then we save. Where's the phone? Oh, it's over here. And we're still not going to shave, even though we will eventually lose money for not having shaved. I want to see how much beard I can get. Oh. It was a lot more full before, I swear. Okay. We need to sleep like 2 days. Because before when we slept 1 day, he still wasn't there. And we're going to need to eat food. Did Crash set him back on facial hair growth? Maybe. Maybe after I've slept for a day, it's going to be more. Oh, it's already more than it was before. Yeah. Probably as successful as your IRL facial hair. Hey, his is more successful so far. I don't know what happens if we sleep on no food, but it'll probably either cancel it or like kill us. So yeah, no, I can't grow that. I can't grow as much facial hair as he's grown like at all. Mean. We are gonna sleep 48 hours. Probably. Well, let me see. We need to be at his place at 2100. Okay, perfect. So we'll do another 24 hours and then we'll go over there. Really need some better food. Well, eating those is fine for this because I'm just wanting to give myself a tiny bit of hunger so I don't sleep on none because I think that would be a problem. So those are perfect because they just give me a tiny, tiny bit. And you can hold a lot of them, so they're good for this. Okay. Stinky agent. Oh my god. Okay, so your clothing being stinky is just by time passing. Dang it, I wanted to wear the crimson suit, but we made it stinky. It'll take 24 hours. Let's see our beard. Yeah, it's gone to there. Nice. Okay. So we slept 48 hours. I'm gonna save. Then we're gonna go buy food from the lady and go over to oh, payment details. And go over to the man's house. I'm glad I never get scruffy. Yeah, you never get scruffy. They like their paintings of women. If only they have an immersive shaving in Alan Wake. Improve the game by about 15%. Nice. Oh, I did talk. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do bye. We're gonna buy 20 lollipops. If they replace 15% of the gameplay with shaving, then maybe. I mean, true. It would have been more fun, probably, to have downtime from the combat, because there was so little story compared to combat that it just felt like you never had enough downtime to recover. In this game, the combat isn't fun, but you have so much downtime between that it's like, it doesn't really start to grate on you that much. Because there's always good sections of doing other stuff between. That's what makes this game better. There's a lot of time doing non-combat. Yeah, for real. A lot of time is spent doing stuff other than combat. Okay, let's head on over to York's house. I guess if you do all the side quests, there's way more of this than combat. Yeah, way more. And even if you don't, it's still not that bad. I mean, there's way more combat if you just try and rush through the main story, obviously. Because each main story area generally will have combat. but there's still a lot more other stuff compared to it than in Alan Wake. We get to finally hear him talk about something else. Oh, he's whistling. Shocking that a game whose strong point is combat made the decision to not to focus on it. Yeah. Or isn't combat made the decision not ist. Yeah. I understand what you're saying now. I had an aneurysm for a second. Yeah, shocking that this game went like, you know what? Combat isn't what this game is good at. Let's not focus on it. Unlike Alan Wake, which went, combat isn't the great part of this game, but we're gonna make it the vast majority of it. We're gonna really fill it up with combat. Oh. Excuse me? What just happened? I crashed my car and died or something? What? What? Penalty for something. Broken neck. I've crashed into things way harder than that. Wait, what is this? Oh, it put me by the hospital. I see. By the hospital, bro. I don't know why we replaced the combat with an Alan Wake, but surely there were things they could have done. They should have just focused on making a more story-oriented game. Those are the redoing assignment bits. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I thought I was respawned at the I thought it just took me back to. Oh, there's a race over there. I would do it, but we need to get to the place in time. Oh, it's 9:02. Odd. I thought I was at the hotel, which shouldn't have one of those. And when running close to it, I realized.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Not having a creepy hotel bit. Yeah, you're right. That would have worked decently well in this game. Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired. I can't believe I crashed. Creepy hotels are fun. It's one of the good parts in Masquerade Bloodlines. Crashing is common in this game, just not that type. Well, crashing in the car is also common, just not dying from it. The hotel level in Blood is orgasmic. Yeah, it is really good. Oh. Blood is a great game. I need to finish it. Car's gonna get tired. Yeah, I'm paying some attention to it at least. Why does driving eat into your stamina? Fuck if I know. Excuse me? Okay, I'm gonna go a different way. I'm gonna go a different way to get there. Why does touching the ground strangely in the car end it? You getting too far away? I think something's causing that. He says I'll need to be more careful next time. I'm gonna drive the other way to get there that I think will be safer. Maybe it's because I have such low health or something. Oh, maybe it's because I'm too hungry. Yeah, I think it's from being hungry. I'm pretty sure we're starving to death. It just isn't communicated very well that that's what's happening. In fact, that could be why we game overed when we were fishing that one time. Don't starve together. It might have been because we starved to death. Third time's the charm.
So, where shall we go next?
George's house. Just getting this one side quest done has been the biggest pain in the butt. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Apparently if your hunger gets too low, you start losing health. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. We now have like 2 game overs, and it's just because I didn't take the hunger bar seriously enough. I love this music. We're gonna take the other way of getting there, just because I'm tired of going the direction where I was dying. Ooh, spy fiction. Nope. I got spooked and thought I was going the wrong way. Gamer tries disrespecting game mechanics, gets destroyed. That'd be a good Doorman video. This gamer didn't respect the game he was
Just
playing.
my imagination.
He regretted it. Immediately regrets it. Okay. Clickbait 100%. Yeah. I need to clickbait people. That's what I need to do. Gotta get better at baiting people to watch my stream. Ow, my nose. If your car goes a little bit off the road while moving quickly, you spin around like that. It's like one side has more connection to the ground than the other, I think. And that side is like wanting to move kind of while the other one isn't. And so it like flips around. At least that's my best guess at what's happening. Challenge people to debate you while playing controversial games. That would be an interesting idea. At least somewhat unique and original, I think. I don't know if it would be good. You could be the Ben Shapiro of video. I'd rather not be the Ben Shapiro of anything. That sounds sad. Okay, here we go. Please be here, dude. Oh, it's 9. Wait, it's not. Why is it 9? Fuck. Dude has a lot of money, though. You're not wrong. I should just become a grifter. Oh, I don't have the food to manage just smoking until 2100. Okay, we're gonna stop at the milk barn and get food. Because we need it. And it's right there. I could probably grift some people. Smoking decreased your max health a little each time. That would be funny. Especially if it doesn't really tell you or warn you, and then you just kind of eventually notice. Heck me. Bruh. Why does this keep happening? Okay. Notice when you just get one shot by zombies. Yeah. It'd be like in Dark Souls 2 where every time you die you lose 10% of your max health down to 40%. Okay, 9, 10. We just need this place to open up. Probably around noon, right? When are you open? Oh, wait, is it because it's raining? And now I need food because I'm starving. You know what? I have an idea. Shut the fuck up. Don't say his little baby hungy wungy. I don't like it. Let's see where we are. Please spawn us in the hotel where we say yes. Okay, what time is it? 21:29. Okay. So now we get food and we eat and we go to where he is. Although it raining might not be good. That might have been the issue last time. And we won't starve to death on the drive this time, which messed up the time and made it 9. Hey, Polly.
Oh.
Polly, want a cracker? Okay. We need to buy frickin' 20 of these. I'm gonna buy some crackers. Hashtag gaming. Oh dear, we lost so much progress. Yeah, no, we didn't lose anything. It's okay. It is okay. Get some cookies and some crackers, some donuts. Oh, we need cheddar cheese, don't we? Isn't that one of the things we need? Although we might not have room for it right now. Oh, you can buy a fishing rod here and go fishing earlier. That's cool. Yeah, okay. Well, I got cheese now, so we're good. Okay, can't hold anymore. Is that a radical left about to reinstate slavery on whites this time? Find out next time on InfoWars. Yeah, I could lean into that. That would be great. And then I could just be like, joke's on you. I was pretending the whole time. Thanks for your subs. Okay, let's go back now and eat. Because we're about to be dying. We have 8 crackers. Oh, they're about as good as freaking... Okay, they're like twice as good as the lollipops are. Yeah. Kinda wish Alex Jones streamed video games. That would be entertaining. That would be entertaining. Then I think he could make anything a certain type of entertaining. Just with how ridiculously insane he is. Think of the meme potential. You're right. I should stream Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. I could shoot some Nazis on stream. That'd be fun. Plus, New Order was pretty good. Or whatever it was called. Already killed Zombie Hitler on stream. I did kill zombie Hitler. That was fun. But in the new Colossus, you kill just normal Hitler. But in the German version, they just like change a few of his facial features because they can't show Hitler. But you kill him. It's cool. Tried to get into the New Order. It was just too slow gameplay wise for me. Fair. I played it on Uber or whatever the hard one was and had a pretty good time with it. Uber, yeah. I also played Return to Castle Wolfenstein on that a long time ago. It was fun. It was hard as hell at a few parts, but fun. My dude was just moving in molasses. Yeah, he's not that fast. This car, dude. I just enjoy playing different single-player first-person shooters on whatever their hardest difficulty is. Like speedy movement shooter, methinks. Yeah, I like both. I think I maybe overall in general prefer quicker, but slower can be fine for me if like the game does it well. Like Halo isn't that fast, especially like the original Halo. Dark Forces 1, okay. The original Halo's slower. It's not like a cover shooter or anything, but you're just not like super fast. And on Legendary you can't like run out in front of people. But it's a very fun game. I took a wrong turn. Yeah, okay, take the right here. Its walk is faster than most games. Its sprint is unreal. Sounds fun. I'll try and get it to run on here. Please tell me it's open. Finally, we might be able to do it. Thank God. Talk to me. Kyle had 4 speed before even being a Jedi. Who do you think you are? Everyone was waiting for you. You know what? I'll give you another chance. You better show up tomorrow. Don't come to my house ever again. Blah, blah. Okay.
Huh?
How many times must I say this? Bro, I don't think I'll be able to do a side quest right now. He's just mad at me. So I'm getting Dark Forces 2 to look and play bearably, and it's newer. Might have to do the other thing first. I might. Okay, let's check when this one is available, because we'll have to do it on the next option. And we'll probably start doing some others right now without fast travel, because this is getting a little annoying. George Woodman, so this is also George Woodman. Wait. Do we not have the flower right now or something? We had it before. Okay, we have the flower. Yeah. Apparently. Okay, so it says 6 to 9, so we can do it in 7. Let's look at others quickly. 6 to 9, Becky Ames. Oh, we should start this. This is, I think, the one that's like a series of them. Okay, so Becky, yeah, let's do number 1. I think it's like the Milk Barn people. He's stuck with that dialogue until you do the community center thing. Seems like it. Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to bring up my guides. Deadly. Side quests. I could also taste test a cinnamon roll. That'd be fun. Delivery man Q. Follow up on Becky's friends and find Delivery man Q from his diary. Oh wait, we have to do quest 28 first. It's so weird. To do quest 1, you have to have done quest 28. Like, what the heck? Previous 27. Okay, so we have to do 27 for 28. Where's the dress? Okay, so 27. I remember how to do this now. Yeah, you have to meet Anna's mother. Boo. Usually home around 1200. Okay. Let's look at the map because I don't remember where she lives. I think it is... Wait. What the heck? I glitched the game. A little bit. I'm seeing a sprite sheet of some type. To give George the flower, you need to do quest 4 first. Is that the one with, oh. I think I've done quest 4. Is quest 4 the one where you give him back his whatchamacallit with Arnold? Yeah, I've done that. I've done that and I got the flower. And I'm in 6, which is the first one where you can do his again. Yeah, crash time. But he is not happy. So I think I need to probably do the, what do you call it first? Go to the place, the town hall meeting. Yeah, on my first run, I got that quest done and got the fast travel thing, but I didn't know it was a fast travel device, and I never clicked on it. And so I played the whole game through without it. Don't know why it's not working then. Yeah, he yells at me about not showing up to the town hall. Just like there's a later chapter where on my first run I wasn't able to do the cooking quests because I waited too long. And on the chapter where you have to find the twins, if you talk to the lady in the milk barn, she doesn't sell you stuff because she's like, oh, I think the twins are wherever. And so you just can't buy from her. So even though technically you can do the cooking in that chapter, if you don't have the stuff, you can't buy it. Oh, we're all the way back here. Okay. So we know we aren't going to do George's. So instead we're going to drive... Well, no, we need it to be 9. So we can... Or no, we need to be around 1200. So we'll sleep. Wait, I lost all the stuff I bought, didn't I? I lost all the food I bought. I need to try that fix for the crashes because I keep losing crap to it. Okay, what time was it? It's 2100. Okay, so we'll sleep 12 hours. Oh, we have a sliver. Also, welcome to the stream, Jadeite. I hope that's how we pronounce it. I played through this game once on stream, and I loved it. And so now I'm 100%ing it. You got your reboot game down? Yeah. I got it? Awesome. I'm glad. We are now going to... Oh, no. We're going to eat an egg so we don't die. And then we'll check the time. 9:30. Okay, so we'll go and we'll smoke. You speedrun the game? Nice. How is the speedrun? I heard someone say before that there's a lot of going from place to place in the speedrun. Are there any particularly fun skips, or is it mostly just trying to get through the game like normally as fast as possible? It's long. I would think so. Because it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to, like, you know, no skips. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's an easy way to just skip to the final chapter or something. Okay, we're buying a whole bunch of lollipops. And we are going to save. This game really just needs a way to save when you're out and about. Just please. About how long is a run normally? Like 2 hours, 4 hours? We're gonna buy crackers too. Didn't have crashes all the time, that wouldn't be needed. You're right. You wouldn't need the manual saving. or the whatever you want saving if that weren't happening. We need cheese. 3.5 hours, give or take. Okay. Was in the range. I don't know if I could do a 3.5 hour speed run. I did the first episode of the old first-person shooter Blood, and it's only like 6 minutes, and that was a little exhausting. Then again, because it's only 6 minutes, every second is like crucial. Turning, shooting, moving. There's very, 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 very little wiggle room. Whereas this one's probably a bit slower paced, just because the game is different. Okay, we're gonna go to Anna's house. And then we're gonna smoke a cigarette. Because this game teaches that smoking is good. Oh, we also need to eat before we die. There we go. Ah. We will taste test one of the cinnamon rolls soon. Whenever I have the will to go and grab one and see how they turned out. Ooh. Oh, James Bond movie trick. I did it. I stood on 2 wheels. I think it's, yeah, he doesn't have anything to say right now. Whew. 100%ing this will probably get boring around when I have to collect 65 cards. That will be when it gets boring. Yo, thanks for the follow, Jadeite. I really appreciate it. That is my follower that gets me the ability to apply for affiliate. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I can get an emote now. Yeah, I'm excited. I thought I had it before because I got to 50, which is what you need, but it wasn't counting one of them. So it was still counting me at 49, so now I can get it. Oh, let's check the map. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, that's Galaxy of Terror. Anna's house, okay. So go back down. Second left. Straight. Okay. Emote time, yeah. We gotta decide what it'll be. Because, dude, I got no idea. We could do the card, the key card from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Or we could try and think of something else. And I'll be real, that key card, as annoying as it was, don't ask me to be creative, it's beyond me. But you're an artist, shouldn't you be creative? That key card, as annoying as it was nowhere even close to what we've gone through in the last couple days of this game. Nowhere close to the annoyance of having to reload over and over and over again. There we go. Bap, bap, bap. Wait. Oh, no, that's the wrong house. We need to go to this one. I think. We're checking the map. The thing about the keys was that you kept forgetting them. It was funny. I did keep forgetting them. More times than was acceptable. Wrong house. Thank God I checked. Also had a nice little PNG of one. Totally unrelated keys repeated. Yeah, I remember. Closed. Oh, yeah, 12. We're gonna smoke a ciggy. I'm just a sucker for achievements that you get for getting all the other achievements, and this game has one. It's called, like, we finally did it, Zach, we can leave, or something like that. And when I saw it had that, I was like, okay, well, I have to 100% it now. Let me in. Oh. The heck?
Anna.
Oh,
Where
no.
are you going? Don't leave.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to skip some of her dialogue. There we go. Now we can do the quest.
I'd like to ask you some questions about Anna.
We did this one last time. It's okay. I remember the dress is right where you would expect it to be, right? Like, up in her closet. It's locked. That was an ominous sound. Oh yeah, don't we need a key?
Look, Zach. It's a picture taken during her prom night.
There are no
Serious
other pictures
MILF
of Mona in the
territory.
dress. This blue dress here, then, must be the
Just a
one
couple
Sally's
weeks ago,
looking
so
for.
I have
She does
understandably
look like a
forgotten.
goddess.
That is true.
Sally was right. She sure is pretty.
Okay.
That smile would make any man turn to butter.
Don't gotta keep talking about it, dude. She's dead. It's a little... Feels a little weird. Okay. Key. Where would I be if I was a key? My judgment is questionable. Oh, don't worry. I've realized that. Oh, no,
This
we don't
is
have to go up there yet. We get this.
This is the same dress as the one
Anna's
in the prom
mom greater
picture.
than Anna.
Let's take it to Sally.
Oh. I mean, if you're into that. Yes, it was the only blue dress. I know she's grieving, but come on, woman. Clearly Grimthorpe is. Yeah. They're getting
I'm FBI
cozy.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
You can just call me York.
Please call me York.
Everyone calls me.
It's what everyone
It's what
calls
everyone
me.
calls me.
York? Sounds like a last name.
Why is the outside glowing green? Good question. Fuck if I know.
I'm Richard Dunn. I own one of the bars here. It's called Sweary 65.
Sweary
How'd you like it
65?
now?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
My favorite townspeople.
Murder just doesn't
Suspect.
fit with the small town
Yeah.
like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town.
Go about this
small
guy
town,
and his
just as
expensive
bad.
dart gun. Yeah,
Yes,
we're
you're
gonna
right.
have to go
So,
back and buy the $500,
how did you know,
whatever, $250 dart
I've
gun
known her
again.
since She was a child.
The
She was the same
extortionate
age
dart
as
gun
my
seller.
sister.
Yeah.
She always
This
stood
man
up
should be brought up on
for me,
charges.
just like a mother.
And we're gonna have to
You
beat the
seem
high
to know
score
a
in the
lot.
dart game. Because there's a
How long
quest
have you
for
been
it,
in love
I
with her?
believe.
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
I wonder what the strategy is for killing bosses when you're trying to beat the game as fast as possible. Because I assume you don't get side quest weapons, because that would take extra time. I did find her dress.
This is it. The dress. This is Anna's dress. Anna.
Say yes to the dress.
Anna. Anna.
She's having an attack.
Sally, we found the dress. So please tell me more about Anna.
Oh yeah, her previous dialogue was just being sad about
She was
not
such a
having the
good
dress
girl.
or
She was
whatever.
the most beautiful girl in town, with pretty blonde hair.
This is a weapon that is
Everyone around her
good
just loved her.
and not
On the
too
night of
long
the
to get it
murder,
might be worth it to
was
speed up
Anna
the
at
combat
home?
sections.
Yes, I think so.
You
Because you think of the police chief from Psych
that
and looks.
day, the day she died.
Yeah, she does kind of
I
look
stayed
like
over at
a
friend's place.
Karen
If
Vic
only I'd
that
been here,
went
Anna
downhill.
might not have gone through.
Where did you stay?
My assumption is that the time it would take to get a side quest weapon would be
Uh-huh.
too
So,
long
in other
compared
words,
to
you have no
probably
idea
the time
what Anna was
increase.
up to that night.
That's wrong.
But
She
I
wasn't
don't know,
the
there
kind
might
of
be
girl
one
that'd
that's just
walk
this
around at
one
night.
side
She
quest
was
that's
always
quick to do.
dancing
Just your
under the
type?
sun. Yes, under the pouring
Perfect.
sunshine, like this.
I want to hear the monkey squirrel again. It's my
Zach,
favorite
look.
character.
A key. Fell from Anna's dress.
Fell out of her dress.
Maybe we can use this to get into Anna's room.
Sorry, Sally, but we're going to have to take a look in there.
Oh yeah. So we get the key and we go into her room, and then we like go to Becky Ames's house or whatever, and then we go to Quint. Monkey squirrels are bad. You just aren't open to the possibilities. It's a new type of chimera. Just my type, Kappa. Oh, there we go. There's an emote in chat. Boggers. Buggers. Okay. And then I can show you guys what I did to the code. Do you understand why they made that creative decision? I don't like it. Who knows? Maybe they just didn't know what a squirrel sounded like, and they searched like animal noise. Grabbed the first one.
She was at an age that craves excitement.
Or Swery was just like, ah, yes, perfect. This man, this
Doesn't matter what
this
town you're from.
squirrel must sound like a
Girls will be
monkey.
girls.
Girls will be girls, nice.
You know,
Like,
Zach,
she's a giant
wonderful
picture of
country of
herself.
ours.
She does just have a
good old-fashioned town
full
left.
paper-sized
None of
photo of herself. It's not a small one, like a little keepsake. It's huge.
Day
A
1.
little narcissistic. Yeah.
Today is the day of the ceremony, and I'm a little nervous about it. Day 2.
Bro needs to shave. I need to shave him.
First time he used it
But I want
on
to see how
me,
much longer it'll
It
get.
was so amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So
She's referring to the
exhilarating. Day
seeds.
3. He doesn't let anything slip. I'm really worried about Becky. Day 4.
Maybe they make monkey
Delivery
noises in
man
Japan.
Won't be
Yeah.
able to protect Becky. So
Delivery
that's the
man
last page
Q.
written. It's very interesting. You can learn a lot from a diary.
So we have this unnamed he, Becky, and this delivery man Q.
Ow, my butt. My
Zach,
back
this could
still
be more
hurts from all
interesting than
the
I thought.
carrying stuff earlier. What'd you call him? Delivery man Q in her diary. Just in case someone read it. You've never heard a Japanese squirrel? True. Ah, okay. Did we get everything in here? I think so. Oh, bathroom. Oh, there we go. Money. Delivery man Q. Qbert. It's Qbert. It is green outside. Looks like aliens have shown up and are abducting us. Oh boy. Can't wait to fish again. That was fun. We should buy the fishing rod and some bait. They make monkey noises. I feel like you're being sarcastic, but I am unsure. No, I want to fish again. I want to see what you can get normally. Okay, so let me check the side quest. Because I think we go to Becky next, right? This is 28, right? Oh no, 28 is that one. Oh no, wait, or is it Delivery Man Q? Okay, so we do go talk to Becky. And she lives on the west side, kind of like northwest, I think. So we want to get going north first. Actually, no, we'll go around this way. See, I'm starting to remember this place. I'm good. Eventually I'll have it down. They've got to make this car go faster, dude. No car backs up at that speed. None. It's not a thing that they do. Oop, oop, oop. Oh. We will continue Deadly Dreams Don't Die. Is that what it's called? Eventually. But I prefer games more that have more between story stuff. I like it when there's some form of other part to it. Even if the other part isn't great, like in this game, driving around and combat. Just when it's pure story all the way through, it's a little bit less,
Nothing. Just my imagination.
I don't know, immersive. Because you don't get to go around and do stuff like this. Which I really enjoy. And after this, we will do a little bit of coding on the, on the peg game. Okay. I think we take a right here. We're gonna check the map. I think I know what I'm doing, but I want to be certain. Oh, I was so right. Let's go. God, I'm learning this map. Oh, you guys might have seen. In fact, you probably saw, but I got the 100% on Killing Floor 2 last night. I have all 292 achievements. It was really, really good feeling. Nice. Yeah, I'm so happy, dude. It took so long. And the final one was beating objective mode on Hell on Earth. And it had a kind of hard last objective. And I choked it. On my first try, it was like almost an hour long. And I was at the final objective and I was close to finishing. And I choked it and died. I feel like this would be a nice Sims town. You should make a Sims town that is Greenvale. They need one of those, they need a collaboration where it's one of their, like, you know, towns with a storyline and stuff. And it's Greenvale. And you have the Raincoat Killer. That'd be fun. We'll do, maybe at some point we'll do Sims on stream and do Greenvale. That would be fun. And our character will be this man right here. Solve the mystery before all your townsfolk get killed. I mean, that's kind of the board game, which we need to play sometime. I read the rules. It's not that hard. Oh, we need to save. It has been a bit. Like, too long. Way, way, way too long. Actually, we need to save desperately. This is bad. Oh, is there a phone in here? Please tell me there's a phone in here. There's not. We're gonna skip as much of the dialogue as we can here because we need. It'd be funny if you crashed right after realizing. No, it wouldn't. We would have to redo everything, and I'd probably just like get off and do it off stream because I've already done it all. And if I do it off stream, I mean like off stream like tomorrow because I would want to die. Okay, we need to find the nearest phone, and we're kind of far out. So I think we're gonna go back where we came from. Yes, yes, it would. So pure profit for us then. Yeah, I guess pure profit. So we go back where we came from, because Quint is over here. Yeah. And this phone's right outside the milk barn. Okay, let's do this. You live on my suffering. Which is to be expected. Isn't that the way every stream works? You as my viewer live off of my pain. I love the background music. It's so good. Oh boy.
So,
Oh, talk. Never mind.
where shall we go next?
Where shall we go next? Gonna be the next XQC. Just have people who watch you for the suffering. Who watch for the suffering. Yeah, I'll definitely stream as much as that guy does. Even though I can barely make myself stream like 2 to 3 times a week. I'm being pretty consistent right now because I have a game I'm enjoying. And after this game, I have some other games I'm kind of excited for. Like Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope. That'll be fun. I'm going to do that with Lost Beacon. I also kind of want to stream Apex Legends with Christopher sometime. Just because Christopher's funny. And even though the game wouldn't be that interesting and I'm not that great at it,
Zach, is
I
there
just think
something here that you wanna
Christopher,
check out? We need to be at the
being
community center by
Christopher,
1500.
messing with me would probably be enjoyable. Okay. So now we need to go to the dart place. Well, not the dart place, but the spot next to it where they live. Which is this way. Is he okay being on a stream? See, that's what I don't know. That's what I don't know. I would have to ask. He still hasn't followed me, the nerd. He said he would only follow if I gave him my stream key. And I said, no. Oh, perfect. It's open already. Ooh. Steal. Oh, it's a card. Okay. Quint's bike tank. We have to take all his crap. It's ours now. He wasn't using it anyway. Looks like a bedroom. We can't go intruding in people's bedrooms without a search warrant, Zach. I mean, what if he lets us into his bedroom? Okay, he should get mad, right? Yeah, sorry. What if Quint and Becky goofing off together? Adolescence at its best. Okay, Quint. I don't remember how to make you look away.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I think I have to like
So Anna
mess with
was
something
killed.
else.
But why does that bring the FBI here?
Quint Dunn, darts bar employee. He's part of a
I
racket
have an
at that
interest
darts
in
bar.
murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man.
I
Just
get
be
off on
another
it.
case
I
to
like
you,
these cases.
But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure
The
you.
Quint Crash just keeps getting
I'm here to
juicier. You
apprehend the
can't search
perpetrator.
anywhere in his dwelling
Yeah,
without a
because
warrant.
local enforcement can't shine their own boots,
Yeah,
right?
you are correct. I can't just search the rest of it. It's not like, oh, you can search
But that
his
doesn't mean
his
I'm
living
not
room
a
because, like, you
perpetrator,
know, that's how it works. You just can't search
How
the
do you know my
bedroom
name?
without a warrant.
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town.
Oh yeah, the way I guessed
also
his name
know
was
about
silly,
you and your
kind of funny.
significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do.
I just feel like
Okay.
Quinn is so much more common a name than Quint.
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could
I
think
still
of.
just really
He
want to
was
see
even
the
kind
version
enough
where the
to tell us
guy's
his
name
girlfriend's
wasn't
name.
Quint, and after you
Read it
say you
like a
know his name
book,
is
Zach.
Quint, he's like, bro, what? That's not my name. Okay, dude. Yeah, go over there, dude. Ah, here we go. We got it.
Hey, hands up.
Oh, never
No
mind.
touching the
Okay, there we go. Now he's over there. Now we can do it. This is why drug dealers always keep the goods in the bedroom. Cops can't cross the threshold. Yeah. It's like vampires. Cops require permission to enter your bedroom. Whoop, I like
Zach,
that
look
sound.
at this red powder. This must be what delivery man Q was transporting.
Drugs. He's a drug runner. Let's shoot him. I'm part of the war on drugs now. My name is Francis York Morgan, and I'm part of the war on drugs. So why was he transporting powder? He was trying to make money. The red seeds that they knew they had some sort of there was some sort of drug. He was trying to make money for Becky because she's has a nice house with her parents and everything, and he's kind of poor and everything. So he was trying to give her what he thinks she deserves by making money by running that and selling it places to make money. What do you want, Agent York? Does Becky die? Yeah, she does. I think it's
I
like
found
chapter
this in your
14,
bike.
because I think the last
What is
chance
it,
you had to
Quint?
do hers is 13.
It's just health food.
Health food.
That's right.
I keep my health
grounded
food
like coffee beans made from the
in
seeds
my
of a
bike's
plant. Totally
gas
legal,
tank.
All right.
So why was it in the tank of your bike?
I couldn't find anywhere else to keep it while I was riding. I just forgot that it was in there. You know, riding along and you suddenly get hungry. Or maybe
That's
you find
the
someone on
worst
road who really needs
excuse
food.
Can't you give me
I've
an honest answer?
ever heard.
I'm telling you the truth.
Very well.
I think the gasoline
Must be
kind of
just
like
lying.
being
You
around
won't mind
it
if I
makes
get
it taste
this
better.
looked at, will you?
Hold on.
You said it was totally legal, right? Then there's nothing to worry about. Am I wrong about this?
No, it's nothing. Just do what you want. Go ahead, just take it.
We'll finish the Becky quest line. Now I go back to Becky, right? Why was he smuggling it anyways? It is legal after all. No, it's not. Well, I guess no one really knows about it enough. I guess it's not technically illegal in the sense that I don't think the government knows about these crushed up red seeds doing crap, but my assumption is that they don't know that that's the case. They just think it's some drug and don't want to go to prison. The red seeds on the prohibited substances list. Yeah, I don't think so. So my guess is that they just don't know that it's probably not going to get them arrested. We need to save again. And not have to redo that part. Okay. Then we restart because we are due for a crash pretty soon. And then we go back to Becky's, I believe. Back to Becky. Bummer, no crashies. Sorry, don't want to redo anything. Yeah, okay. We need to go back to Becky's. Which, God, what time were we supposed to... What time does Becky get home? Let me check. Okay, I don't remember what time Becky gets home. I thought it was noon, but I don't remember for sure. We'll finish this quest line, and then we're going to do a little bit of the code, and then call it a night. 7:20. Okay, could be later. It's not even that bad. Whew. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna sleep really well tonight. Okay. Let's go this way. Look, I'm using my blinker. It even does it on the front. Oh boy. I had a work story that I thought was kind of funny, but I don't really remember it anymore because it's been like 2 days. So, unless I remember it, you don't get to hear it. Otherwise, I would regale you with the tale. Guardian of the Art Gallery. I feel like this is going to become a hard grind later when I get to the cards. And off stream, I'll just sit here for a couple hours. I'll have a video on the side that shows me locations of all of the cards, and I'll be like listening to a podcast, just driving around the city. Oh, we're running out of gas. Let's switch cars soon. Do need to visit the gas station as well. That is true. Last time I was having trouble with getting the guy's quest to work there, where you give him money. It wasn't letting me give him money anymore, and I didn't know why. Oh, and then we have to pay the woman an exorbitant amount of money. Well, I guess we have to pay both of them a lot. Let's see, okay. And then she tells us to go back to him again. It's kind of funny. They just keep sending us back and forth. But I guess at least we don't have to pass time, so it works out.
Where'd you get that?
Delivery
Quick's
Man
trailer.
Q.
He's Delivery Man Q, isn't he?
They're a money-making duo. Yeah.
You don't have to hide it any longer. I'm on your side.
Girl, just tell
Will
me
you tell me everything you know?
that George is the killer.
Yes, he's Delivery Man Q.
And this
But
will
he's
all
got
work out
nothing
so
to do
well.
with Anna's death. So please just leave him alone, okay? I beg you.
That all depends on what else you can tell me, Becky. His being Delivery Man Q doesn't prove he had nothing to do with Anna's murder. Is there any way to get him to make a statement about this?
Okay. Just wait here.
Hey, we're getting a whole quest line done. We're pretty good.
Give this to Quint and tell him I can't accept it.
Kaysen might have something to do about that. This is true. Forget about Kaysen.
All I can do. Don't ask me for anything more. You'll get us both killed.
Forrest
I
Kaysen.
was hoping we'd get a little bit more out of her, but that's okay.
He shows up
We'll get more
after our
over the
next
raid.
main story at the town
Let's go
hall.
give Mr. Delivery Man Q a visit and see what happens.
Delivery Man Q, number 1, completed. Okay, so next we have 29. Which is engagement ring. He seems pretty passive in general. Yeah. Back to Quint's trailer. To Quint's home. Interesting. So apparently we get an infinite weapon from this. The infinite wrench. We did this last time. Oh crap, my car. We did this last time, and I don't remember getting the infinite wrench. Unless, I think we did, and it might have just been like put in the we might not have had room for it, and it got put in the lockbox, and we didn't ever look at it. Because now that I think about it, I do remember something about a wrench. Yeah, I think he gives you a wrench. Yeah, and I never got it out. It's an infinite melee weapon. God, I am one dumb motherfucker. Not the brightest. We're doing well, though. We're getting a lot of the side quests done. Can't believe how many times I did stupid things like that in my first run. It's okay, though. It was a great experience. I experienced the combat like it was meant to be experienced. With, like, the base... with, like, the base couple weapons and then buying the assault rifle. Oh, no. I went too far. I missed a turn, I think. We'll take this right here, hopefully. Hopefully this gets us close. You get Emily's gun too, right? Okay, I did get Emily's gun, but it's just like a slightly better version of your base pistol. I don't think it's like actually that great. Okay, we are low on gas. Let's stop at the gas station on the way. Are we gonna make it there? Yeah, we will. You finished watching Columbo and you're sad? Aw. Columbo sounds fun. Oh, we'll do her side quest right now too. Gina the Rose, Jack's wife.
What's
How was your
name?
Columbo journey? Yeah, I want to
I'm
hear about it.
Gina.
Columbo
Folks
seems
call
cool.
Me the Rose.
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent. I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham.
FBI.
How
Wow,
cool.
how cool. And ooh, I like that scar.
Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
It was good though. It started to have some kind of boring episodes toward the end.
Let's have a more simple conversation.
Simple.
I
Yeah.
almost forgot about this.
Do you want gas or not? Uh-huh.
Hey, people really like my service. They like it when I put it in and they like it when I pull it out. Do you like the way I pump it? Okay. First we'll get $62 of gas. Well, I think they were trying to mix formula up and made it more interesting in those. Let me see. I think they were trying to mix the formula up and make it more interesting in those episodes. Oh, yeah. $5 a gallon, dude. Okay, can't believe how expensive gasoline has become. I was gonna say that's. We need like 7 car washes, right? Yeah. Okay, still that. I think it's either this one or one more. Oh, I think that should be it. It made a sound. Yeah, there we go.
This makes it your 6th.
Oh, it's 6th.
time.
Okay.
To thank you for
Oh,
being one of
okay.
the
I won't
best
skip it then.
customers.
Here you go, Grimthorpe. This is
Special
sexy. Good pixels.
Here we go.
Here we go. They got good music for it too. And she's not even touching the car with her hand.
Washing cars is fun. Shiny. Looks pretty.
Also, that sponge is a source of water.
Author.
I was unaware that sexy was a synonym for terrifying. Bro, she's not even touching the car. They didn't even try to position her against it.
Ooh, that was fun.
I'm sure it
Come
was.
again. I'll give you
No.
a special service every time.
No,
from now on.
I won't.
See ya.
One more side quest down. Let's go. And we got gas. Oh, yeah, you get a lollipop for beating it. Not a great washing. Good enthusiasm, though. Yeah, that was a pretty poor washing, I will say. Let's go one more time. Vandalism. Let's go one more time and see if we can get her husband. Please be her husband. Okay, one more time. I want to at least start his. Every time the townsfolk have an animation that doesn't account for the weather potentially being rain, makes me laugh. It is kind of funny that she's like out there doing that, and it's like just dreary, rainy day, and she's like doing this sexy dance and washing my car in like tiny clothing. Jack, the raging bull, gasoline stand owner.
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent. I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham. Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
I
about
don't know
the
if he has
FBI?
much to tell anyone.
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
Shut up!
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
Shut it. If you're a customer, act like one and shut the mouth. Huh?
I mean, hey, at least he doesn't tolerate annoying customers. Guy Fieri.
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
You have to give him $1,000. You give him 100, 200, 300, 400. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. He has very hairy arms.
Hey
He
there,
does.
Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet?
You got a dart gun? Richard's ready.
I'll tell you another one when I see you.
Thanks!
Yeah.
I couldn't read it because it went by in a half second.
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we weren't here.
I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
I can't even see his message because your face is in front of most of it. You are correct. My face is blocking it. I apologize. We're going to do that again. Just because I want to see if we can get the second. Oh, there's a money collector there. Let's get it. I want to continue. I want to get this quest as far as I can, just because last time it was messed up. Yeah, I think we can just back out and... Yeah, we can back out and go forward. Makes it easier. Do you ever check to see... Oh my god. See... do you ever check to see if you can back into the quest area? Yeah, I'm finally doing that. It makes it easier to do this, for sure. There we go. Raging Bull. Buddy. Don't spit on my car. See, it's not there. Maybe I need to talk to him now. Let me try talking to him. Or maybe I have to wait 24 hours. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, well, I can still do this. Oh. Okay, here he is. Beam me Ben Franklin or two. Okay. I'm gonna get cinnamon rolls, BRB. Cool. We are almost done for the day. Bitch! I need your husband! Even though he's kind of a piece of shit and is stalking a woman at the bar and says that she's like the most beautiful woman he's ever seen. Okay, yeah, I think I have to maybe wait 24 hours because I can't give him money. See a craphead. Let me see that one in here. What number is this? Control F, Jack. Oh, no, that's a different one. Henry Franklin. That's what do it bars. Is it? That's 34. Let me look at what this one says about it. Okay, takes several days to complete. You cannot bribe him consecutively. Okay, cool. So we'll just every day when we go by here, we'll oh, we do want to get that that money, so we're gonna do like a 20-point turn. That's what I do at bars. You stalk and harass women at bars. Is that the hill you want to die on? Oh, we need food. Why can't I get this? Oh well. Let's get food, and then let's go talk to Quint again. And then we can save, and then we'll do a little bit of coding, and we'll be done there. I'm a little hampered never having been to one. Stock up on Emily Quest foods. Good idea. Although we don't have infinite room in our inventory, which is annoying. In fact, actually, is this one of the days where I can go... Let me check Nice Try Cooking quickly. Cinnamon rolls are okay? Okay. Where's Nice Try Cooking? There we go. This is mission 6. Okay. Oh, we can do it. Give her the onion. I assume that the milk barn is closed. We don't have an onion. Need an onion. Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong one. Hand over the cheese. Okay. We will actually... I don't know. We'll see if we can do it. We will actually go over to Emily's because it's a rainy night and we have the cheese. So after we do this, we're going to go to Emily's. Also, I don't know if you're here when I figure this out, Tarshka, but you can't... You have to wait a day between every time you bribe the guy. So that's why we have to just keep doing it once every day. Yeah, I can't believe I remember now that I think we did get given the wrench and I just never looked at it and it wasn't in my inventory. So what do you want, Agent York? Engagement ring.
Where did you get that?
If she's stuck the same way George is, I don't think she will be.
What does that mean?
George is a lot more of an asshole.
I think she was extremely...
Although she might be mad at me.
I'm just guessing, but... She's been giving you the plants to make the red powder, hasn't she? Then you rode your bike out of town. You went on a trip, and you sold the powder somehow. You bought that ring with the money. That's why she gave me the ring. She wants to stop you from making any more trips. She doesn't want you to get involved anymore with this.
Good idea.
But I did all this for her.
He has like a little black glow coming off of his right arm. Do you see it? Oh, both his arms. He has a little black glow coming off of them.
As you can see, her family is loaded, and I live in a trailer house. She's out of my league, you know?
Yeah, he wants to make money for her. Yeah,
I wanted to be the kind of guy she could be with.
Quint, you already are. You didn't need money for that.
I think that's some weird shading effect. Yeah.
Because of me?
I think so.
Not at all, Quint. You can do things over.
Because like you can see on the right side of his, well, on this side of his arms, it isn't there.
Can you hold off on arresting me just for a little while? I want to apologize to her and promise her that I'll never carry that junk again. Just give me a little time.
Oh yeah, last time we did this, she was already dead, and he
Zach, what is he talking about?
Huh?
Why would I arrest an innocent youth such as yourself?
He was
Quint,
sad that
busy
she
with
was
a murder
dead.
Investigation here. We can talk about health food another time, okay?
If you really want to confess, you could always try a church. What do you think, Zach?
Yeah, church. He should go to
It
church.
isn't much, but I want you to take this as a thank you gift.
You acquired wrench.
Zach, another young life saved.
Good job.
Good job.
Very good. We are killing it on these side quests. Wait, do they even have a church in the town? I don't think so. I was just thinking about that. I was thinking like, oh, do you ever go to a church? And I don't think there is one. Why was there a long space like wrench? Typo, probably. Oh, was there more spaces than just the one? Let's see. Do we have the wrench here? No, we don't. Let's go to our inventory. Oh, I don't think we have space for it in here maybe right now. Next time we go to a thing, we'll go and grab it. Where's my car? Oh, here it is. Okay. So Emily's house. Let's find that. It went to storage automatically. That's my guess. Imagine giving an FBI agent a wrench to fuck off and he goes on to just bludgeon the crap out of people with it. Yeah, he just goes and kills like hundreds of shadow monsters with your wrench. Okay, so this way leads back to town. And I believe, if I remember correctly, Emily lives out here somewhere. No? No, not out there. Does she live over in here? Nick's house. Angie Diner. Sheriff's Department. She's there right now, but I need to find her house. Maybe she lives over here somewhere. Okay, Emily's house. Nice. So we need her to come home. What time does... Emily should be home about 2100. Okay. It is 1300. You know, it's a shitty Harbor Freight wrench. Yeah. Fuck those Harbor Freight wrenches, am I right? I've never used one. We are going to save here quickly, just in case. Because we've actually done a fair amount of crap. There's infinite use. You love Harbor Freight? Okay. We will go to Emily's house and smoke outside of it until she gets home. Because we're creepy. And that's just how we do things. Harbor Freight's a sexy ass store. Never would have expected you to describe a store that... you know what? I would expect you to describe a store that way, actually. Never mind. I love Target because they stock a lot of fashion dolls. I don't know that Grimthorpe loves Target anymore. You ever been there? No, I haven't. Let's smoke one. 2100 would be brain. Be 3 hours before. Be 9. Am I too hungry now? Well, I am hungry. Cracker. 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 Coffee. The personless entity that is Target can go die in a fire. Fuck Target. Yeah, I was expecting something along those lines. Rip Target, yeah. Okay, we're gonna smoke again. We have 5 more hours to go. I don't know if we'll actually make it with the amount of food we have. Another 5 hours of smoking. This is why we need to be able to fast travel. We could fast travel to the hotel, sleep, buy food, and then do this. Okay, we'll actually make it. Stinky agent. She's not home. It's also just barely 2100. Oh, let's rob her. Stole the bullets she bought, and with the price of ammo, that's a bitch move. Okay, still closed. They're FBI, not ATF. Yeah. She's still not home. Bruh! Let's check the map. It says she's here. Let's spy on her. If it didn't have to load every time you spy on someone, it'd be so much more fun. I would do it all the time. Just here in spirit. Oh, I hear her, I think. I thought I did. She is there. Emily. Allow me to cook with you. Okay. I just can't be outside someone's door. Just for them to come home. That'd be a little weird. Bro, she's there. Just knock. Yeah, George's house is the only one you can't peek through windows. Okay, so I guess that didn't work out. We will go back to the hotel and save there. It's too late to visit now. Maybe. It'd be weird though. It's only an hour and a half after when she gets home. Next time we'll check a few more side quests to try and do them. Need to offer her some comfort in her vulnerable state. What is her vulnerable state? She's not vulnerable. Next time we'll look around for more side quests we can do during this chapter. We'll probably try hers again one night, and if we still can't talk to her, then we'll just do it after the main quest. Whew. We're doing pretty well so far. We just need to make sure to hit all the ones that you need to do earlier on. We already got Becky's done, so that's good. The main one that I'm afraid of messing up is Emily's, because that's what I messed up last time. But we've also started doing side quests way earlier than we did last time. I'm actually getting alright at controlling the car in this game, surprisingly. Because the driving is whack. After getting more used to it, I think the driving in this might be better than the driving in, other than the motorcycle, driving in Cyberpunk. Yeah, maybe not better. Not much worse. We will, start cleaning our suit, too. Because we passed too much time and ended up stinky. Stinky agent. Trickster for kids. Okay. We need to buy crackers and crap from this lady again. We have a cheese, right? Cheddar cheese, yeah. Cheddar cheese. Okay, we got cheddar cheese.
Oh, hi.
Buy. Oh, we need some Marlboros. Marlboros. God, we're spending a lot of money. Oh, we should also get coffee just in case. Two things of crackers. Ow. Oh, I can press escape to get out of that faster. Oh, you can't carry more. Okay, cool. I never realized before I could press escape to get out of that screen quicker. We'll move over to coding for just a little bit. I don't know how much I'll do of it, but I want to do a little bit. A wee bit of chote. I was going to add an H into it, and then I realized that didn't sound good, so I'm not going to do that. Let's also go over here and try and get a wrench. Yeah, there we go. Wrench is in here. Can't believe I went my whole last playthrough without this wrench. Oh yeah, there are a lot of spaces there. Fast, strength medium, durability max. It is infinite durability. We have a very good weapon now. Infinite. Ah, there we go. We will be done with Deadly Premonition. Let me quickly turn off my screen capture while I get this ready. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get a little bit bigger. Turn off Deadly Premonition. Change title to... Change title to blah, 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 blah. coding. Smile. I don't really care if anyone watches, so there we go. Okay. Now I want to get VS Code up. Actually, you know what? Give me just one moment. Peg game. SRC. Git bash here. Okay, let me. We're back. We'll do click code dot. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. I did code colon. Or bleh, not colon, you know. Okay, so why do we have changes that haven't been pushed? Oh, I added extra lines. It's best practice to have an extra line at the bottom. Here, we're just gonna quickly commit those. Added extra line. Yo, 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 I see you got that 50. I did. I just got it. It's awesome. Congrats. Thank you so much. I need to check and see if I can get the affiliate thing, but I'm finishing my stream first, which is almost over. I'm just doing a tiny bit of coding first. Added extra line. Then we commit that. Then we go over to git, and we say git push. And we push that up to our repository, which I have over here on my other monitor. Let me log in. Pet game, which I have right over here. We have a repo. Anyway, put that down. So last time, after the stream was over, I moved everything out of main, and I created a new class called Edge, which has they always have to have a self here apparently for classes. It has node 1, node 2, and slant, and I created pegboard, which has its node list, its edge list, which I need to make edge objects. That's what this line here is going to do, and then has the print board function. So what we're going to do right now, just one second. Also, I want to give us some background music, so give me just a moment. Steam. Bring my stuff up. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get. No, not that. Nope, here we go. I don't know which of these is the good background sound. But I own the I own too low. Can you not hear it now? Is this too quiet? Oh, okay. Is this a good volume, guys? Let me know. Anyway, let me... I've got my headset volume as well. Let me quickly draw something here, and then I'll show you the first of the two things we're going to do. Okay, so we need 1, 2... Oh, this one's really pointy. 3. This one's a bit too pointy. You can't see that. Give me a second. I'm going to get the other one. Seems good? Cool. See, don't you like having this ominous music in the background of coding? So, we need to... 1... It goes to 5, right? That's a really poor representation, but that doesn't matter. He got gamer hair from his headset. Shut the fuck up. So we need to make sure that all of these lines are correctly represented, because any one of them having the wrong data would completely fuck the whole thing up. And it would be kind of a weird thing to figure out. So we are going to write that down here and then move it onto them. I can't get over the gamer hair comment. This, because these nodes go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So, the important things are each one has 2 nodes it connects to and a slant. This is a slant of 1 because it's positive, the way I'm doing it at least. This is a slant of -1 because it's a backward slant, and then we'll do 0 for this. That's just how we're going to represent slant. So this one here would be 1, 2, 1. This would be 1. This one here would be 1, 3, -1. You see? And so I need to get all of these. 1 for each of these lines. I should have made this so much bigger. I had so much more room. So that's what we're going to do quickly. Here, we're going to remove this being a comment. And this is edge 1, 2, 1. Edge 1, 3, -1. Then the next one will be 2, 3, 0, which I have, 2, 3, 0. But from there, I didn't do it. I was a little confused on your forward and back slants until I remembered your camera's flipped. True, it is. I apologize. Let me unflip it for this. Transform, flip horizontal. There we go. Okay, so this part's a little bit boring, but it is incredibly important. So then next we have 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, -1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 6, -1. Okay, so edge 2, 3, 0. Okay, so we're here. Also, you writing with your non-dominant hand. Yeah, that would be a little confusing. So this is 2, 4, comma 1. And then this one is 2, 5, -1. Oh, I don't need spaces here. I'm not using these spaces. And then we have 3, 5, 1. 3. This is wrong. See, I have 3, 5, and then 3, 5. See, this is why this is so important. I had an issue here, and you'll notice it above as well. Over. I can't point. I don't know why I'm trying to. Over here, we had 3, 5 twice, which is going to fuck it all up. So 3, 5, 1, and then 3, 6, -1. 3, 6, -1. Okay. Then we have, and I might have done them in a different order the previous time. We are going to be redoing it in an order that goes here, and then this, and then all of these, and then those two, and then all of these, and then all of these, and then all of these, just going down, you know, which I don't think we did it last time. Last time I did it like I did both of these for 4, and then the side one, and then both of these for 5, and then the side one. So we're going to be switching around some of this. So next we have these two. So 4, 5, 0, and 5, 6, 0. 4, 5, 0, and 5, 6, 0. Yeah, we did it differently last time because this went 4, 7. So 4, 5, 0, and then 5, 6, 0. 6, 0. Okay. Now we get down by 1 again. There's 30 of these, so yeah. We have 4, 7. You can't even see it. This thing is so... Yeah. It's a little bit too small. Oh well. I apologize. This part's not going to be the most interesting. 4, 7, 1. 4, 6, -1. We'll do those first because it's going to get cramped. Okay, so 4, 7, 1. 4, 7, 1. Next one. 4, 6, -1. -1. Okay. Then we have 5. Oh, no, that's not a 6. I'm blind. That's an 8. Yeah. You would want to have a way of automatically doing this on a larger game board, not doing it manually like this. I don't want to brute force too much stuff in this, but making these edges is one where it's like, okay, I'll brute force this part. Like, if you were just to add one more row of these, oh my god, it would get so much worse. 4, 8, -1. Yeah, okay. So then we have 5, 8, 1. 5, 8, 1. And then we have 5, 9, -1. 5, 9, -1. Then we have 6, 9, 1. And then after 6, 9, 1, we have 6, 10, -1. 6, 10, -1. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm underneath here now. Let me go to the side. Yeah, it's getting long. We're going to get to something interesting right after this, which I'll do a little bit of the interesting thing, because I don't want to just only do coding today and do this awful boringness. So we did that. Now we go to the zeros, which is 7, 8, 8, 9, and 9, 10. Okay. 7, 8, 0. 7, 11. 7, 8, 0. And then we have 8, 9, 0. And then we have 9, 10, 0. Oh, that's a period. 10, 0. Okay. So that covers these. Okay, we're down to the last two lines. We're almost there. We have 7, 11, 1, 7, 12, -1, 8, 12, 1, 8, 13, -1. We'll start with those. 7, 11, 1 next. 7, 11, 1. And then 7, 12, -1. 12, -1. Okay. 8, 12, 1. 8, 13, -1. You've probably started to notice some of the patterns for this if you're paying any attention, but I don't blame you if you're not paying any attention because this part sucks. 8, 13, -1. 9, 13, 1. And then 9, 14. -1. I may or may not be all tapped. I don't blame you. This part sucks. I decided to do it on stream, but I probably should have just done it on my own because it's a little boring. 9, 14, -1. Okay, so now we have 10, 14, 1. This is the not so glamorous side of programming. 10, 15, -1. 14, -1. Okay, we are so close to done now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. This is the correct number remaining. We have 11, 12, 0. 12, 13, 0. 13, 14, 0. And 14, 15, 0. Okay, we're done with the boring part. I'm so sorry that I made you guys sit through that. Now we get to do something fun. I have you on one screen, I have Total War 3 Kingdoms up on another. Nice. Enjoy some Total War. Lubu and Gyun Yu will kill all who stand in my way. Nice. I'm intending to play some Total War eventually after, because I played Total War Warhammer 1 and 2 when the third one comes out, after it's been out for a bit and it has some DLC and it's on sale. I'm gonna play some of it because I enjoy some Total War Warhammer. Okay, so that sucked, but Control S to save it. Okay. It's going straight to Game Pass. They keep doing that. So $15 and you can play it sooner. That's not a bad deal. That'd be fun. So now we're gonna go to main. Okay, I'm gonna go to main. And what do we want to do next? The next thing we want to do is we want to make a move on the board. We want to be able to say like board, move, and then we want to move like say, we want to be able to use a function and say, hey, I want to jump 4 here. I want to jump it over to 1 and do the first move of the game. I had to wipe my board off. Give me just a second. Oh, the song ended. What the heck? Here, I'll play another one. This works. Okay, I'm back. So we want to be able to do that. We want to be able to have a function that can be given 2 spots and jump the piece from the first spot given to the second spot given. But it should also, so here's the thought. Should it check if the move you're giving it is legal? With the way we're making this, it wouldn't really need to, I don't think, because we are going to be already having it find every legal move and then use this function to do every legal move. So then you'd just be kind of doing the same thing again to check. Realistically, you probably should check because there'd probably be other uses for a make move. And like we can make it so we can play it ourselves. And we can only play it ourselves if the move is checked to be legal. So we probably will make it check to make sure it's legal. Anyway, so it is going to be a function called def. How about move? Simple. And then it requires self node 1, node 2. Or no, let's do start node end node. We'll go down. Okay. Now let's think. We look at this board. What happens when I move this pin from right here to here and kill this pin? What we need to do is, before we think about checking if the move is legal or not, we need to remove, we're quantifying whether or not a pin is in a hole by a 0 or a 1. So we need to remove, we need to set the start node to 0 and we need to set the end node to 1. But then we need to find the node in between and set it to 0. Which we will find the node in between while checking if it's a legal move or not. So we don't need to check it twice, or so we don't need to find it twice. We should probably set up the checking if it's a legal move first. And that's kind of was the hard part of the whole thing. So, oh, let me quickly. This is now edge list. And this line is gone. Okay, there we go. Checking got to be first thing logic-wise, I think. So yeah, it should. I was just if we were doing it second, if we were adding in the checking after making the stuff that makes the move, it would feel weird because we'd be adding in the logic to find the node between the two nodes into that and then moving it over into the checking. So we'll just start with writing the checking. Which, first off, we need to make sure this edge list is actually working correctly. Here's what we'll start out by doing. We'll start out with just saying, print edge list. Can we do that? Edge list is not defined by, self dot edge list. Okay, then we'll go over to main, and we will, after printing the board, we will do a board dot move, and we'll just give it dummy data because it doesn't matter right now because we're not using the data yet. Then we'll go back over here and we'll say python main.py traceback most recent call. Okay, my setting on typeboard move takes 3 positional arguments before we're given. Oh, you don't include slant. For some reason I was thinking of it in the other direction. Okay. Edge object at. Well, this looks strange. What's going on there? Okay, how about this? A better thing to print would probably be self.edgeList 1. That's probably a better way of checking this. Edge.edge object, okay. This is weird. Oh, wait. Let me look at what an edge is again. Dot node 1. Can I do that? Yeah, there we go. So if we do this and we do node 2 and slant. Yeah, it's because it's an object. It wasn't printing out. It just wasn't printing out all the data in it like it was when I was doing it the other way. Yeah, 1, 3, -1, which for the first one is correct. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. Our list should be working fine. So next we need to. We might need a check is valid move function. That might be a good way of doing this. I'll start out with just putting it in here, but I think we'll have to do it in another place as well. So it'll probably be most efficient to just make it its own function afterwards that just gets called by this. Oh, yeah. I forgot I had to do this. My apologies. There we go. Now you can see it. Oh yeah, I have to. There we go. You can see everything better. Let me move myself quickly down here. Nah, I had it at a bad size for people to see it. It's not your fault. And chat will go over here. See, this is a lot better setup for coding. Because things are positioned differently than in games. Okay, so... Okay, so to check if a move is legal. We have... We'll just do the first 6. So, these are all filled. This one is not. We want to move and jump over here. We want to jump over there. So, we are giving it these two. We need to find the node in between the two. To check if the move is legal. Because the things that make it legal are there being a peg here, not being a peg here, and being a peg here. Oh, well, also, it has to have the same slope on the 2 lines that connect them. Huh. And we're only going to send in the starting node and the ending node. Because if we want to play it ourselves, using this function, it would be really annoying to have to give it other information. Like, oh yeah, here's the slope, here's the other slope, here's that. You don't want to do that. So we want to figure out the rest of it inside. So, what we're going to do is we're going to check all nodes connected to this node, which includes 2 down here. These are the nodes connected to it. And then we are going to, for each node, we're going to look at all of the lines connected to it. And if one of those lines connects to our destination node, then we know that we are on the correct node. Because no other... Let me think for a second. Yeah. Because... Oh, well... No. We're going to look at... Okay, let me refine this quickly. Because this isn't quite correct. We're going to look at all of the ones connected to us. For each of these, oh, well, no, I guess it does make sense. Because for each of these, if any one of these has a line that connects to the destination node, which is this one, right up here, destination. If they have a line that connects to it, then they're at the correct node. And I don't think there's any situation where that isn't true. Because if this one were to jump to this one down here, yeah, I don't think there's any situation where that isn't true. Off the top of my head. Let me think for a second. I'm pretty sure that's true. Give me just a second to think. Okay, well, one thing we can do is that when we go to each of the nodes we're connected to, we want to go in knowing what line type we came in on, knowing the slope type we came in on. Because if it is the middle node between 2, so, this one is the middle node between 2, we know we came in on a line slope 1. So we know that going to the correct node will be a line slope 1. Also, we don't actually have to check all the nodes connected to it. Because every node only has 2 lines of any one slope. This one has the max connections. It has 2 0 slopes, 2 -1 slopes, and 2 1 slopes. Because of that, if we come in on a slope type, we know that if there is another one of that slope type, it has to be the one we're looking for. So we don't have to check. Okay, that's good. That cuts down on some time. Cool. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're on this node. I'm going to talk it back down through again because we've made some improvements. We're on this node. We check all nodes we're connected to. we go into that node knowing the node that we are looking for, which is the destination node, 1, and knowing what slope type we came in on. So for this one, we know we came in on a 0. So for this one, we would search for our 0 path, which is this one, and we would see if that leads to node 1, and it doesn't. For this one, we'd search for this path. It would have this one. It wouldn't lead to node 1, so it's not it. For this one, we'd know we came in on a slope 1, so we'd check its other slope 1, which would lead to 1, meaning that the node we were just on is the node between the two. Yes! There we go. Okay. Let's go. We got it. We got it. So, now we just have to implement that in Python. This is why a whiteboard helps so much. Looking at that makes it so much easier than just thinking about it. Okay, so the first thing is we need to go to each node we are connected to. So, how do we find all nodes that our spot is connected to? We want to look through the list of edges. So we want to do like 4 edges if edge dot node. I'm doing this in pseudocode. I'm doing this in pseudocode right now because I'm just trying to get the idea down. If edge node 1 or edge dot node 2 4 edges, okay, has our starting node, equal start node. That's actually not, no, that works, yeah. We're sending in the start node, and we're checking, okay, yeah, makes sense, okay, works. So, now, we're going to do this if it is an edge that is connected to us. So if it's a node that's connected to us, we want to know the slope of the edge. Here, we'll do this as x because we need to think about the fact that we're on a. Okay, never mind. That's going to be confusing. Edge dot slant. Okay, let me see. So let me think about this board again. I'm almost there. Then we want to go to the other one of the two. Oh, this is where it gets a little bit confusing because we don't know if node 1 or node 2 is going to be the one that we're on. So we don't know which is the one that we're going to be wanting to jump to look at next. What is a good way to deal with that? What is a good way to handle that without just making an if statement for doing it one way or the other, where you check based on what got you there? If edge node 1 or edge dot node 2. Oh, maybe if edge dot node 1 equals start node, this is how we'll do it. Then we'll have a variable here that's like a temp node, and then we'll say if edge dot node 1 equals start node, then edge dot node 1 equals temp node. Well, we want to use them for different purposes, so we need 2 temp variables. One for, we'll say this one will be current node. current node. And then here we'll do like edge dot node 2 equals next node, or no, check node. I think check node for checking them equals check node. Okay, so we do that. Now we have our two nodes separate from each other. Oh, well, and then you do this again. Probably more like an else. You say like else if edge dot node 2 equals start node. So there we go. Now we get them split, so we know which node is the one we are on and which one was the one we're going to. We're doing this for each edge. Now, after getting our start and end nodes, what do we want to do next? Fuck. This is where my mind starts breaking for a second. We want to check each of that node's edges, okay? Or no, it's, okay, so brain blast, new edge. So we want to say like, okay, so the next thing we do is, fuck, I lost it. Give me just a second, give me just a second. I have to look at this again. Visuals help so much. Okay, so we're here. We've looked at this one now. We've got this one. We want to find the other edge with the slant we came in with. So we want to find the other edge with the slant we came in with. Okay, so check node. We want to check like edge list check node. Bro, my brain isn't working anymore. Oh, this is what I'm doing on my day off. Oh, we need to do another 4 edges, which kind of sucks. Because we need to go through the edges and find the one that has check node dot slant. So we need to see that this equals edge list check node. What the fuck? That doesn't work. What am I thinking? That doesn't make sense. Okay, this is getting a little bit confusing suddenly. Because that's the node. Okay, so we know we've got the node numbers. We need to get the correct edges. So what we're looking for right now is if we need to find the line we came in on, because we know that we went from here to here. Okay, no, this makes sense then. We're still in the for loop on the edge, so we just need to say that edge dot slant, it should be the same as the new edge we need to search for. So this needs to be inside, this needs to be inside another for, which will be like 4 edges, and edge dot slant equal We'll say if edge dot slant equals edge 2, which is the edge we're going through here. Edge 2 is the one in this for loop. Edge is the one in the higher for loop. So if edge dot slant equal edge 2 dot slant, then we're back in it because we know, well, no, it needs to have some ands. And I want to do like this inside of these. Like I said, this is pseudocode just because I'm trying to map out what we need to do before I actually put into Python because I'm not good with Python. So we need them to have the same slant. And we need, this is why we needed current node and check node. And edge, oh, this is such a shitty way of doing this. Edge dot node 1 or edge dot node 2. We might want to replace node. It might have been better to do this as to do node 1 and node 2 as a list. Yeah, probably not actually. So hand, you only use pseudocode when you're too bad to write flawless code first time. Yeah, you're right. I should write flawless code first time. Normally at work I write just TypeScript as I go, but here I'm not sure how to represent what I want to do in Python. Make your life a lot easier. You know, it would be a lot easier coding if I wrote everything perfect the first time. You are correct. Okay, so and this, I'm using all of these to correctly show the flow of logic. I don't know if I can actually do this in here. So I need one of the two. Fuck. This gets a little complicated. My brain keeps losing it. So I'm trying to find the one. I'm finding this edge here. Oh, yeah, no, this is easy. Because I'm looking for where the slant is the same, and one of its two nodes is the same as check node. Equal check node. There we go. So now this will return, or well, this will be true. You ran away from your room last night before you got to hear my destructive work fuck-up story. Oh, that sounds fun. I need to hear about that. You ran away to your room, sorry. So this is only going to go into the if statement if edge dot slant. So we're checking all the edges. So let's say we're checking this edge here. If this slant, well, this is the edge we're on in the first for loop. If its slant is equal to edge dot to slant, this is the slant, this is the edge we're on in the inner for loop. If they have the same slant, and if either one of this one's connections are connected to check node, which is, this is check node, because check node is going through each of these. Okay, this should work. So this will only resolve true if we are on the winning node. Correct? If edge dot node 1. Yeah, because for anyone that isn't us having this as check node, I don't think any of these... No, they will. They'll check this. Now, yeah, there we go. Now we need to check that this new one in the if, either of them is connected to our original goal node or end node. Okay. Is current node mattering there? I don't think so. Okay. So now that we've found the other one of the same slant, We need to check its other node. Okay. So here, inside the if, we will say if, I hate using this many ifs, I know it sucks, but I don't know how else to do this logic. I mean, I'm sure there's a better way of doing this logic, but this is the way I came up with. So if, let's say, fucking, this logic here has been fucking with me, dude. Okay, so if, Ricky wouldn't believe the number of ifs, ifs and ifs that we use. See, it makes me feel a little bit less bad. So now if edge 2 dot node 1 or edge 2 dot node 2 equal end node. So now this will only resolve true on where we're checking a node, and then on that node we are checking its other edge with the same slant. Now if that edge with the same slant also has a node connected to it that's the same as end node, that means it's correct, which means that check node is the correct inner node between our jumping and our starting point and our end point. So what we can do is we can then say return check node. Of course, this is in the idea that this here is going to be a new function called like is legal, is move legal, which in fact we should probably go down here and do like def is move legal, and we need to be sent we need to be sent we need start node and end node, I think. Yeah, this is the same thing. Start node, end node. Okay, poggers. Now, current node, do we not need that? I can't figure if that's needed. I thought there was a use case in my head for why I put that there, but I don't know that there is. We'll keep it in comments just in case, because I can guarantee, well, I can say as much as I hope this is perfect, even if all the syntax is correct, I don't know if this logic is going to work on the first try. The idea is correct, but I don't know if I'm implementing it without issue. Okay, so here, let's figure out how to do a for loop through the edge list. We're not going to finish this tonight because this whole move thing is the majority of the program. This is the whole hard part of the program, I'm pretty sure. There's one other part that'll be a little bit tricky, but mostly this is the tricky part of the program. So we're not going to finish it tonight. We're already making great progress. We've put this logic on paper. Okay, so def move is legal. How do we iterate through edge list? So for let me look at for loop over a list in Python. I assume it's like for edge in edges or something like that. List. For I in list. Okay, yeah, that was correct. So for edge in edge list. Oh, wait, self. I keep forgetting about self. And then we do this. We go down. Okay. So we got that. We don't have to declare our variables above, I don't think, because this is fucking Python. So if, let's look at ifs again, because I have some complicated ifs in here. If statement Python. Oh, that's so bright. Okay, these are really basic if statements. I need, like, actually complicated if statements. You nerds. Okay, and right now, all main is doing is calling board move 1-1. And what we'll want board move 1-1 to do for now is call is move legal with self with start node and end node. I want to send those in. What's the problem with the if? I don't know how to do an if this large in Python. And the example I was looking at didn't show if you can, like, nest conditionals like that. Okay. Anyway, so if this one is simple, at least, edge dot node 1 equal start node. Then we set this. Should be good, I think. Okay. Good to know. I was assuming you basically have to be able to, because otherwise it would be a kind of shitty programming language. Current node is not defined. Oh, wait a second. I think I did this backwards. Didn't I? Yeah, I did it backwards. Lol. Big true. Yeah. Big true. And then we will comment current node, because I don't think that's needed. Because that's just saying where, that's just start node, which we have. Yeah, that's start node. We don't need that. So, yeah, because the whole point of doing this is because we don't know which of the two nodes in the edge is the one that isn't our starting point. We know our starting node is this. We have a variable for it. We just need a variable that's holding the node that we are moving to. Yeah. I just about blew my boss's mind when I wrote something similar at work. He didn't know ifs could have multiple conditionals. Bro, that would, if all your life you've only done, let me click on this. If you've only done this, doing an if like this would blow your mind. You would not be ready for it at all. Okay, so we've done that. So then we want to do an else. I'm assuming else's are simple, but Python if else. Oh, there's else's in here. Control F else. If AB, okay, yeah, we just go down to the indentation level and we say else. Oh, you do elif. I forgot about that. Elif is nice. Else if edge dot node 2 equal start node. little syntax sugar, yeah. And then we'll say we want to do the inverse, because if node 2 is our starting node, then that means node 1 is check node. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Next, we go to a new for edge 2 in edge self.edge list. Okay, I'm going to copy paste this because it's long and I have the general idea here for what I'm looking for. Do you use and? And also, does this just work? Okay. If edge, so our first one, dot slant equals edge 2, which is the one we're looking at, dot slant. Okay, so now we're making sure that we are going to a node that has the same slant. We're using the same slant line to get to the node. So we're finding, okay, yeah, so this will find all, this will match on all edges with the same slant as the edge we're looking at. So, fuck! That was my knee. So, if let's say this is the edge we're using, or let's say this is the edge we're using for the first part, because with our example it kind of is. That first part will match on this and this and this and this and this, and then that one there. It's going to match on 1/3, I think. Close to 1/3. I think it is 1/3. It'll match on like 1/3 of the edges. I believe it'll match on 10 of the edges. And edge node 1 or edge node 2, so no, this we want edge 2. And so our new edge, so if the edge we're checking, this isn't quite right. We need to add another conditional in here. Equals our check node. The problem is that right now with this, if we gave it this node is our starting node and this node is our ending node up here, well, yeah, so it would eventually, while searching this part, it would find this line. And that line would have the same slant as this line, which it would be checking. And this line would also have the correct end node. So we need to say, and it also, one of the two, so one of the two equals this, the other of the two, so one of the two, must equal check node. Never mind. I got confused. I was thinking of the next part. We're checking if it equals check node. Never mind. Okay, so let me start again. I looked at my code wrong for a second. So currently we're matching with all of the lines slant 1, and I might have actually messed up when I did that change there. So what was the point of this part? Edge.node 1 or edge.node 2. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I was wrong. Equals check node, which is what we went to. So here is our current one. Okay, so this was check node, so we moved to this one. So now on this one we're saying, oh yeah, so when we're looking through all, because we're looking through all of the edges again, we want it to have the same slant and check node. But there is one important thing. Because we're looking at all of the lines again, there are 2 matches for this. Both of these match, because they both touch check node and they have the same slant, because we're going through all of them, not all of them minus edge 1. So I think we can say, like, this is getting disgusting. This one here. Okay, so we need to add another and. that will guarantee that we aren't on the same edge in both of our loops. Oh, yeah, you're right. We don't want both of our for loops to be on the same edge, or else it's going to be true, but it shouldn't be. So, how do we rule that out? We could probably say and edge does not equal edge 2. I think that works, but I'm not certain, so we should probably test it. I think that would be a good thing to test, because I don't know if if an equal would match them as being the same. I think it would, but I'm not 100% certain. That's the simplest way of doing it if it works, is to say, okay, and they don't equal each other. This is going to be a pain to test and make sure it's working correctly. So, assuming edge does not equal edge 2 works, because now we know that there's only one edge that matches up with everything we've gotten. And it is the edge that connects end node to check node. And it is the final edge we really need. So, if that's true, then if edge 2.node1 or edge 2.node2 equals end node, then we want to return check node. Well, at this point, shouldn't it be guaranteed? No. Because at this point, we are checking. Yeah. Because at this point, we are on check node looking at the next edge of the same slope. And only on one of those times that we do it will either one of their nodes be equal to end node. And that's when we know we're in the right place for sure. And that's when we return check node. Because then we know that check node is in fact the... Well, we don't return check node, because this is checking if the move is legal. So it needs to return a true or a false. So let's think for a second. I'd say you return true here, because that means you found that the move is legal. There is a legal resolution, so return true. True is not defined. True. And then if you make it through all of this and you haven't returned, that means there was no legal resolution to the move, and you can return false. Let's go, baby. I feel good after that one. But my music keeps ending. I need to make a playlist. Let me play one more song. We're about to be done. I'm not going to do much more. I think this... We need to test to make sure if it works, but it's about to be 9, and I don't really want to do that today. We will play Shadow. No, that's one of the combat ones. Never mind. Raincoat Killer? This one's pretty, but I want to find the main menu one. Oh, here's... This is what we should code to, guys, on repeat the whole time. I never notice when the music ends because my brain is too much attached to the code, and so I'm not really hearing the music anymore, honestly. If you haven't noticed. So this should be good. And right now, all move does is call this. So we're going to go to main. And this should return false. So let's do a print. I think this will print what we get sent back. And this should print false. Because 1-1 is not even close to being a legal move. Fuck. line 45 in is legal move if edge dot slant and tuple object has no attribute slant. Okay. Edge dot node 1. Okay, so edge dot slant equal. There's no way to check the identity of an object in Python. If you prefer that to equal. But since the edges all have different values, it shouldn't matter. So you're saying that what I wrote won't work. I'm trying to understand what you wrote, but I'm not 100% sure on if you'd prefer that to equal / does not equal. But since all the edges all have different values, it shouldn't matter. Oh, so you're saying that if they had the same stuff inside of them, or wait, is it just like comparing their values of some type or something? Your stuff should work. Okay, I think I see what you're saying now, yeah. Edge dot slant. Why is edge dot slant not a thing? Let's think for a second. 1. So line 45 on this big ol' if that checks slant. Equal compares their values. Okay. The identity operators check if they're the same object. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Oh, I see. Dude, I totally misread your first message. I'm so sorry. I sometimes wonder how streamers misread things, and then once I'm streaming and I read, I misread things. I read there isn't a way or something. There is a way to check the identity of an object. Okay. No, I understand what you said. Finally. I'm dumb. Okay, so edge dot slant it doesn't like. It seems to be fine with the nodes, because it made it there. I figured that was the problem. Yeah. So it made it to this if, which means it didn't have a problem with if edge dot node. So why is edge dot slant a problem? Because edges have a slant. This is odd. Let me try printing the slant in main. We will comment this out. We'll go over here. And we'll just do print board dot edge list 1 dot slant -1. Yeah, it has a slant. Okay, let's try for edge in board dot edge list, and then we'll say we'll start it off simple. Edge list. Well, no, that's the no, yeah, we'll print edge dot slant. Okay, so this should print out the slants of every single one. Okay, that fucks it up a little bit. So what if I said node 1? Same error. Okay. So in a duh, because edge is the iterator. Is edge the actual? Edge is the actual object. Okay, so So then that is the case. I thought that's what it's supposed to be, which is why I was like, wait a second. Print. Let's say. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought the case was, which is why I was trying to do it that way. Let's see if I can do it more the C++ way and say iter equals 0. Iter equals iter plus 1. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah. I was just thinking about an iterator, so I didn't put I. I know. Huh. Main. Line 9. Why can't I access this when I'm in a for loop? Quickly Google. Python can't access member variable in for loop. That might not be the best way of Googling it. We'll see. Python loop through list of classes. It seemed like it did, but now it doesn't when I do it here. So I think there's a bigger issue because it's not actually building. So maybe it just hasn't got to saying that they have an issue yet. Iterate over a list of a class of objects. Okay, let's see what this person has to say. For index. Oh, apparently there is a way to do a for loop over indices in Python. For index, comma, test case, which is a thing, in enumerate test cases, and then print index. Okay, that's cool. It's simultaneously receiving the indexes from enumerate, even though it's okay. Let's try. Wait, but is that what an enum is? Doing a for loop that has an index and the oh, I didn't realize that's what we were talking about. When I think of enums, I think of something that I'm pretty sure is different in TypeScript. I think of a kind of like a class, but it's not a class, it's smaller. Let's try this. For gotcha, yeah. For I in range length board dot edge list, print board dot edge list I dot slant. Let's see if that works. Bro! Okay, you know, I should Google this error. Copy. Python Control V. a little bit confused. I found issues to do with this, but I'm trying to understand their solution to it. Oh. Variable names are only locally meaningful. No, but that's a member value. It shouldn't matter. It's not a variable name. It's a... No? Okay. Oh. Wait a second. Object.s. Okay. No. I think I'm starting to get to the root of the issue. The end of the method... No, but I do have an object. Fucker. Let's see if this works. The fuck? Okay, so how do I access subscript the I? Like in here? I want to see what happens at least. Yeah. Mad spitballing. Hey, I mean, it's worth trying. I'm trying to figure out, because the problem is that this is like an object inside of an object, whereas these other things... Well, it's an object inside of an object with multiple values, whereas the people's things I'm looking at are a lot simpler. How do I do this? Woo! Huh. This is odd. I'm gonna look at someone else's question about this. Wait. I think I found something that's good, but I'm having a hard time understanding what they're saying. Oh, I think this person's issue is very different. For edge and board.edge. Print. Let's see. Oh yeah, good idea though, going back to a more simple way of doing it, because I know that the issue wasn't that it's inside of this. Okay. For edge in board.edge, let's print edge 2. Oh yeah, this is what I should have tried earlier. This is something I was trying to do earlier, but I had it all looking different at the time. Edge is not subscriptable. See, this is what I thought was supposed to fix it. It's supposed to choose the data element. No. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh. Don't download that WinRAR file. The fuck? Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's annoying. Huh, give me this error, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see. Initializing. As a tuple versus an empty list. See the difference in the IPython session below. Okay, I might be initializing something wrong. Can we look at the edge object? Yeah, like, I mean, when I'm not in this for loop, I can do, like... Oh, I see what you mean. Edge, yeah. I could represent this differently. That might make it better. I could give it just a list. And 0 is node 1, 2 is... Or 1 is node 2, and 2 is slant. That might be a way of fixing this, but I don't know. I was not declaring as a list. Oh. Let me see something. Declared as a tuple. This will fail. Declared as a list. I think it might have to do with... What happens if I do this instead? Does this change something? No, that shouldn't. That shouldn't matter. I don't think. Huh. A tuple is a list which cannot be rewritten once created. This isn't my issue then. This person's trying to append something to a tuple, which doesn't work because it can't be edited. I'm getting a tuple. Is it able to actually set the values before it locks the tuple? I would think so. On init, it sets its values. To bring it into the list. Try making this into a list here. I think that's a good idea, honestly. So it'd be like, how do I declare a list again? Self dot your edge list. Wait. Is edge list not a list? Oh, you mean here? Like this? Oh, I'm declaring it differently. So could that fix it? Could changing these into these fix it? Quite possibly. Is this what you're getting at? Let me quickly go over to main quickly and... If I want to only do this on the first one. Oh, I still want to try this and do board dot edge list I dot slant. So I'll only do it on the first two, and on the first two I've changed it to be that. Something happened. Okay. Oh, it. The fuck, bro? What is going on? Type error. Type object is not subscriptable. That's always wrong. I'm probably going to be done with this in just a second and think about it and work on it alone some tomorrow. Assume this won't work, but I'm just doing shit. This is weird. As soon as you go into a for loop, it all gets messed up. Odd. Because it's like, I can say board dot edge list I, let's say I equals 6, yeah, equals 5. I dot slant. Oh, print. Pretty sure I can do this. Use another variable to find the correct spot in the edge list and then print the slant. Oh. No, pegboard.py is messing me up now. What did I do in there? Oh, I'm getting an error on this. I see. Yeah, I can do that. But as soon as I have it inside a for loop, even if the for loop isn't iterating over edge list, if I just do, let me see, what is the for loop I do in here? For I in range 1 to 6. Remove that. Well, actually, here's a thought about what the fuck you just say. The fuck? 0 to 29, because there's 30 of them. Let's see what happens. To 28. Did I do this wrong? Wait. Did it start at 1? No. Did I fuck up in here somewhere? Is one of these missing something? Did I use a period somewhere or something? Let's see. Let's try 0 to 6. Will that work, or will that bomb? That works. Let's try 0 to 10. Dies. Okay, let's try 0 to 8. Works. 0 to 9. Dies. Okay. So the 10th slot is where it bombs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Edge. 4, 7, 1. There's no difference here. You see it? What is it? Oh! Zero to 29. Oh, whoa. And that is the fun of debugging. Eventually seeing that when you try a 4 with some low amount it works, and then trying to find where it's breaking, going over here, looking through it, and seeing that it doesn't say edge on one of them. So there is no edge value on the tuple that is just 450. But when we tried to use other ways of accessing it, it would screw up on all the ones that were edges. Let's go. Python isn't cancer like I suddenly was starting to think it was when I was like, wait, why doesn't this work? Beautiful. And this was all so that we could go to pegboard. If we were the true cancer all along, you are correct. Okay, so this calls this, so... and this will return true or false. So now we go back to main. We can do this. And we should print false. None. Okay, well, none is a weird way of saying it, but that sounds like false. So let's see. The one that would work would be 4-1. 4-1 should be a legal move. Pegging board. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Check node referenced before assignment. Huh, okay. If edge slant and edge node 1. Unbound local error. Local variable check node. Check node might not exist outside of this, in which case we want to do this. Check node equals null. 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 Nil. What is null? Because, oh, wait a second. You can get to this. Let me think for a second. If edge.node1 equals start node. Oh, wait a second. here's... Okay. None. Here's the problem I realized. You can get to this before you've hit these. Because this is just another for loop down below these. You need one of these to have happened before you can go into this. What is the best way of doing that? So after one of these has occurred, I mean, there's a simple way, which is having a temp value or switch value, and then once you go into here, you switch it to 1, and then this will only happen if that's 1, and then afterwards you set it to 0. But that's kind of shitty and gross. How do we stop ourselves from getting in there? Oh. No, that doesn't make sense, because we need to do it for that edge. We only want to do it once one of the... That might be the best way of doing it. We might just want to say... switch equal 1. Switch equal 1. In your pseudocode it's intended, but in the real it's not. Oh yeah, it's intended to be down a level there, but obviously that doesn't really work, because then you'd have to have it after each of these two. Yeah. It's just something that kind of got lost in translation, was the fact that this needs to not happen until one of these has occurred. And I'd rather not... Actually, no, it's okay. It's a little bit gross, I will admit. But we can do this. We can do it twice. We can do that. Which is gross, yeah, I know, but it does the job. None. Now that's bad. This should be a legal move. Which means it never made it here, I don't think. Return... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's see if this is... Return 5. Let's make sure. None. Okay, I don't know... And mine is better than some. Oh my lord. No, you told me about some of your coworkers. You've told me. How about... Here we go. Return false. We will... Oh. Instead of saying return true here, we will print... Yo. And then here, got a fucking 2,000 line function that didn't work, and I rewrote it into 500. I would never want to rewrite someone's. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I guess this is fine to be after that. I would never want to rewrite someone's 2,000 line function. That sounds unfun in the extreme. Okay, so if we go through this without ever finding a winning move or a legal move, it'll say bro. Yo. Okay, so it is saying yo. Which means it's returning true. But now something else we need to check is we need to put this to 1-1. And now we need to do this. Bro. And it didn't even work. Who was this person, and why do they do this? Why do they hurt us like this? Let's try 5-1, because this one should also be a legal move. Yo, let's go. Okay, so now let's say x equals board dot move 5-1. And then let's try printing x. Maybe this is weird. Why is it not getting the return? It's getting here. We know it's getting here. Oh, did I not give this a return value? Python return function. Do I have to do something to make it work correctly? Oh, let me see what you said. I've had to make functions that do what that guy's functions are supposed to do. That's sad. That hurts to hear. Def is true A. Return bool A. Oh. Returning boolean of A. Why are you using such a weird example? Why are they using an example that makes me want to hurt myself? Bruh. Python function returning none. Wait, what is this? I don't know the guy personally, but his code is very complicated for no good reason. Looking at his code, I can tell he is very competent in putting down lots of complicated code, but it never seems to work. In other words, he's not very good. He's only good at writing complicated code that doesn't work, which is bad. If it's going to be complicated, it should work, but you really shouldn't make it complicated to start with if it doesn't need to be. Return val. Val equals 1. I had to do this on both sides too, because I don't know which side is going to catch it. Val. Val equals 1. Oh, dude. I'm brain dead. I'm calling is move legal in move. So here, I would need to say result equals return result. Oh, wait a second. Sorry. Here, I need to say result equals return result. I'm dumb. Okay. That's true. It's weird because I can tell the dude is knowledgeable, but the way he tries to solve problems is baffling. Sounds like it. It does sound like it. Okay, so remove this. Put this to true. Remove this and this and this. And return true. Move that. Save. Main. Print board dot move for 1. True. 5-1. True. 1-1. False. Okay, now we need to more thoroughly vet in some way that this function is working perfectly. But I think we're doing well. Oh, there's probably ways to horribly break this. Never mind. Never mind. I guess when I said -1, -1. Oh, yeah, it doesn't break it because it's not inserting those values in. It's just checking if you have some negative nodes, which obviously you don't. Being handed 2,000 line function and being told to make a version of it that works is a bit daunting. That's why I said I wouldn't want to do that. We have some huge components that I would not want to have to remake. Then again, those components are also really complex and far above my pay grade. But still, it's like if you get some huge piece of shit like that, just having to figure out what's doing what and mapping it all out to understand it is going to be hard. Hey, I'm pretty happy. We kind of wrecked it here. So right now, the position we're in is that move doesn't move anything. It just checks if the move is legal and it returns the result. Next time we'll change that. But we did one of the really important parts. Like, honestly, one of the hardest parts. Yeah, way harder part. In fact, also, we don't want to return true. We want to... Yeah, we do want to return true. Never mind. Although, it would be nice to also return the mid node, because we need to find... Right here, we are going to need check node. So it would probably be useful to have like an overload that returns check node. Are you able to overload in this? Probably. Brute force variations? Yes. We're going to put in some stuff to check for if it's a variation we've seen before and then not go down its path. But overall, yes. We will. Overload works because Python fucks. Yeah, I was going to say, like, when I ask these questions, I'm assuming the answer to can I do this is yes, because otherwise Python wouldn't be as incredibly popular as it is. I want to do an overload to is move legal where you send just like a flag value to know that you want this extra info back, and it will return true or false. And that'd be a cute way of doing it. I guess you could send a flag value, and if the flag is checked, instead of returning true or false, it will return check node. But it'll return check node when it's found to be true. That would be pretty nice. That would be like here. Like here it'd be if... Oh, you know what? That'd be no, you don't want to do that. I think we only want to do that when it's overloaded. Or not. we could, because this isn't move. This isn't user facing. Not that anything's really user facing, but if you're playing the game yourself, you want this one to only take these two. But on this one, this could take... This could take a 0 or a 1. It could take a bool. And then down here you'd say, if that bool is true, then you return true or false. Because you're trying to find out if the move is legal. Then, the problem is this isn't really that efficient because you're going through this whole process to get this information. And there's probably a simpler way of doing that. Maybe we just return both. I think we might just have this return 2 values. Because you can do that, because like you said, Python fucks. I think we have it return true and check node. And when we're in an area where we don't care about check node, if that is the case, we just throw it away. But that will save us from calling this twice. Because right here, we need to know if it's legal. And then if it was legal, we want to have check node because it's the one we need to change from a 1 to a 0. Oh, actually, is move legal is missing some stuff still. This is only checking right now if right now it's only checking if your move is legal in the sense that you're jumping over a spot to another spot. It is not checking, and this part will be really easy to introduce. It is not checking if, well, kind of easy to introduce. It is not checking if the spot you are jumping from has a peg, the spot you are jumping to does not have a peg, and the spot you're jumping over has a peg. So right now, you could have 3 empty spots, these 3, and you could jump from here to here, and that'd be legal. So we just need to add in some stuff, like at the very beginning, if start node, well, if yeah, small problem, like if node list start node equals 0, return false. That already covers this part right here with needing to start with it. Then you say if node list end node equals 1, so it's filled, return false. And then at the end here, at the very end here, we need to do an if check node. Ooh, we could even do this cuter. We could only even go past this if. We could add another part into this if, saying if check node equals 0, then you can't jump over it. Right? So you could just say and check node equals 1, right? Because if check node is equals 0, then there's no legal move to be made that has that as a middle point. Here, let me add this all in quickly. We're about to be done. Like, really just about to be done. But I'm going to add this in because it's so simple. And check node equals 1. And so then at the top here, for edge... Oh, no. At the very top here. So simple. At the very top here, we say, if your brilliance knows no bounds. Yes! I'm so smart. At first, I was thinking, like, okay, down here, we do, like, a... if check node equals 0, return true, or return false. If equals 1, return true. And I was like, no. We can just put another conditional, and it's good. If self dot node list start node -1, because the player, I'm going to do it in a sense of 1 to 15 here, because if we want to be able to have you play it through the little console, then we need it to not be 0 to 14. That would be confusing. Which does unfortunately mean that the other functions that call that do this automatically will also need to go 1 to 15. But I think that's fine, because you want to visualize this in a sense of 1 to 15. It's not a huge deal. So if self dot node list start node -1, because we're going to be sending in 1 to 15, so we need to go down by 1 to make it fit in node list. Equal 0. So if there's nowhere there, then you can't make a move. So return false. And then we'll do the same thing, but we'll say if end node -1 equals 1. So if the spot shifted down by 1, so it makes sense, is occupied already, then you can't jump there. Duh. So you return false. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Oh my god. I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant. Okay. So, for instance, if I was to turn these to zeros, now the basic moves, so 4-1, big PP energy, thank you. So 4-1 should now be illegal. Let's go, baby! Oh, this is good. This is working out so much better than I thought. It really messed with my mind trying to... The part where you're already 2 levels deep looking at one of these for all of the different ones, it started getting really confusing. But when you just look at the board, it makes some sense. Is legal move still legal? Wait a second, explain. I'm confused. In what way? When could it change? Because you should, right, only ever, you'll check this, and then if it's legal, you make the move. It's not going to be stored for later use where something can change on the board. Unless I'm misunderstanding the question. You might want to input a valid value and see if it returns true. Oh, yeah. You're right. I was confused by what you meant. So now we want to jump from 6, 7. We want to jump from 7 to 2. So we want to go 7 to 2 now. Good thinking. Because you want to make sure you didn't mess. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Okay. So that one didn't work when it should. Let's quickly move these and do it 6 to 1. Ooh. It's not liking that, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 0, 1. That's bad. And that's going to require some troubleshooting. Why isn't that working? You do bring up problems. So, is that a problem in what was added? Or, let me see, and check node equal 1. Let's see if it works here. Why is check node not equal 1 there? Here's something we can do quickly. Print check node check node. That's what we want to do. We want to know which node is check node. 3 0 1 2 3. So check node is 1. Oh, wait a second. Did I implement this into here incorrectly? Duh, it didn't work. Self dot node list check node. It was checking if this was only going to be true if the node that was check node was at the 1 position. So only if it was this. If this was check node to be true. So this 1 worked. Anything else would be false. Oh crap, my bad. Basically, yeah, so I was using, instead of checking this, that the node list spot at this is equal to 1, I was checking that this was equal to 1. Very big difference. Not the same thing at all. So now I should be able to return these, because these ones should be fine. Because these ones I already did. I did it correctly on these ones. Okay. And then over here we go 6 1. We should get true. Yeah. And now I can probably add back in the minus ones as well. Thank you for bringing that up, because that could have screwed me over. True. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That shouldn't be true. This one shouldn't be true. Now I'm doing 6 1, which is, well, did I save everything? I'm doing 6. Oh, no, I'm doing 6 1. Oh, that is weird. Let me see something quickly. When I'm doing the minus ones, start node, end node, minus 1, doing 6 1 is 0 and 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, yeah. 6 1 should work. We're in a very odd case where changing the minus ones made it work, because it shifted it from being this and this to being this and this. So it should work. Let's try one that shouldn't quickly. 410. That shouldn't work. False. Okay, we're good. We're good. And now we'll put it right back to 4 1. And it should be true. Okay. Yeah. I got confused for a second, and then I realized, no. That's correct. Okay, and now that we've done all of this, we go over here, We get rid of these because I'm not sure exactly what they're for, but apparently they're for like making it build faster, to run faster. I don't know. We don't care. We look at main. Okay, we added this. We'll save it as that. Then we look at pegboard, and we massacred it, but in a good way. We added all of this in, and we removed that line to fix this. So we stage both of these. Added is move legal function. We commit it. Then we go over here and we say git push. And now when we go to my GitHub, we go to src, we go to main, or sorry, not main. We go to pegboard. It's all in there. And we have all our different versions in here. And we can go through version histories and stuff. It's fun. I can also make different branches. Git checkout dash B. Oh, I don't think I have to do that. Need a super stretch monitor for real development. Yeah. Experimental. Git push. Control insert, is that it? And shift insert, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. And now when I refresh this, we have a branch called experimental. Do you use much version control? It's really fun to learn. I wished I learned it in school. You should use it if you don't use it at work already. Or not like necessarily use it at work, but just if you don't use it at work, find like download it and test it. It's important and very, very useful. And now I'm in experimental, so I can make changes in experimental. But we're gonna git checkout dev. Oh, it's called main. Here we go, main. We're back in main. I'd kind of like to rename that to dev because that's what I'm used to it being called. Nope, I had to use it for school in the past. Other people get to use it at work, but I'm not allowed on the repo because I'm a lowly pleb. That is very sad. I would advise using it just like on your personal computer just for something, anything, because getting used to it is really nice. All you have to do is download git bash, and then you can set up a repo, and it's pretty easy, and it's really, really useful. Not only is it really useful, and I wish I had had it when I was coding in school, because it would have saved me a couple times when I changed something and I couldn't get back to the previous version. But knowing it is really nice because you basically are going to have to use it at some point. And I had never used it. I had literally never used it before I started my job. I'd be like, oh yeah, you know Git, right? And I was like, no. I didn't even know how to do the basics. I didn't even know how to create a branch, dude. It was bad. It's great. I highly advise it. And I'm getting a lot better with it now. And that's why I decided to use it on this. Anyway, that was a really good stream. I had a really good time. We ended up coding for a long time. It's 10. Oh my god. Have a good night. I'm glad I got the 50th follower. I'm going to try and get affiliate tonight. Bye-bye. Yeah, Tarshka, I know you hated this, but I'm sorry. It was fun. It was fun. I have a project on my hub for finding the average difference of two 6-sided dice rolls that I made to find the answer since I had no idea how to figure it out. So I had no idea. That's fun. See, that's how I ended up doing this. I just looked up dolls. You were a nice background noise. Cool. I'm going to make a YouTube video on this, and it's going to be cool. Night, guys.